On July 2, 1964, President Lyndon B. Johnson signed into effect the Civil Rights Act. It was a landmark piece of legislation that outlawed discrimination as well as racial segregation in public accommodations. As people celebrate the 50th year of its legislation, others also recognize the significant impact that it's made for modern-day legislation of this day and age.
It was the very basis for policies like the rights, the programs, Medicare, Medicaid, many of the things we take for granted now that became key issues for not just African Americans but for all people here.
The Civil Rights Act also ended unequal voter registrations. One organization known as the Student Nonviolent Coordinating Committee, better known as SNCC, was a student-led group who organized sit-down rallies to protest Jim Crow laws.
We actually were in these little towns in Mississippi and counties where blacks were 60 and 70% of the population, and yet black people weren't able to vote. And we knew that if these people would get the right to vote, take over these state legislatures, these county offices, that they would be able themselves to change these laws and to stop this discrimination, and most of all, to stop this violence.
Many people who fought for the civil rights movement were not much older than college students today. Older generations now say, 50 years later, a new fight has begun.
It's harder for you to go to school. The school costs more now. College costs more. People leaving school with these big debts. And it's going to be more difficult to find meaningful jobs out there in this community. You got to get yourself motivated, find your cause, and get to work at it. And you'll find that there are many, many people out there who will do it.
This has been Aneka Pamare reporting for BJ2 News in Washington, D.C.